Hey beautiful people, what's up? It's your girl Andel. Welcome back to the Self Love Diaries, your guide to slaying life, starting over, and glowing up. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about setting realistic goals. Here's some things we're going to be outlining in this video. Starting over can feel like you're climbing a mountain, but trust me, babe, you got this. Here are some tips and tricks that can help you not only achieve some of the goals that you want in life, but they can also help you make them more meaningful. One of the things that I don't feel like gets enough attention when it comes to setting realistic goals is the concept of really getting to know yourself in the process. The person that you were before you decided to start over, or before life came at you fast, is not the same person that you are today. You might not like the same things that you used to like before, and for that reason, it is super important to carve out some time to really self-reflect. And it's really important because when you set goals with yourself, you truly are connecting with yourself and not just going on what social media might say or your friends are saying or what you might think is just the right thing to do at this time. Once you really set time to really talk to yourself and listen to yourself, you can actually really connect and really pull from your core and really do things that you actually want to do. Because again, you are not the person that you were before. So my suggestion, what I love to do is spend some time with myself. I love to do Sundays, but whatever day works for you, grab your journal. Write down what it is that you value. Write down what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, and really just dump it all in the journal. That way you can have a clear idea of what it is that you want in your life. And trust me, girl, I have so many of these lists. They change over time because I grow and we change all the time. Once you have your goals written down, now it's time that we break the goals down into smaller, attainable goals. I feel like it's very, very important to be realistic with our goals and also build that momentum. If you have been watching the series so far, I have mentioned it before, you cannot build Rome in a day. You need to break the goals down into small, attainable steps. That way you can build confidence in yourself as you complete them. As you do those small goals, you'll feel more confident that you can handle larger tasks because you can handle everything. In anything, there's nothing that you can't handle. And honestly, big goals can seem so overwhelming. It's like, how are you gonna get from point A to point B? It's important to chop them down into bite-sized pieces. And honestly, I love small wins. There is no win that is too small for me. Like if your goal is to switch careers, update your resume. Find somebody that can help you with your resume. And then network. If your goal is to start working out 5 minutes. Start working out 10 minutes after that, 15. Get yourself into routine, get yourself into rhythm. You're not gonna want to complete an hour workout when you first start. Let's be for real. And guess what? When I told myself that I was doing 5 minutes and I beat that 5-minute mark, I was so proud of myself because I did more than the 5 minutes. And it was about the small wins. It was like, oh girl, you did the 5 minutes. You did what you said you was gonna do plus more. And it motivated me to continue to work out. My next tip is to make your goals SMART goals. These are specific goals, measurable, actionable goals, relevant goals. Give yourself a timeline. When it comes to SMART goals and giving yourself a clear roadmap, it makes it easy to actually attain your goals. And also track your progress. I love data. Data helps you to really see what is exactly happening and not be so aloof. So I absolutely love to have some data. That way I can actually measure how far I am in my progress. An example of that is when I was growing my TikTok. It's easy to kind of measure the data because the data is right in front of you. I would go through and just analyze what videos performed well, what was doing good, and then I can help me just, redirect where my attention was going so I can then put it in a way that's gonna help propel me forward. So another example of that, instead of saying I wanna be fit, try saying I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times this week. It's specific, it's measurable, it's achievable, relevant, and it's time bound. And my next tip is to visualize your success. The mind is your key to actually achieving a lot of your goals. I would love for you to sit and pause and visualize yourself as almost as if you're watching a movie. Literally visualize what it is that you want yourself, see yourself doing it, calm yourself down, take a deep breath in, release it, and really sit in your success. You have to be able to see it in your mind. It might not be out in front of you in this 3D reality, but trust me, the more that you visualize yourself doing it, you're going to actually do it. Your mind is going to have no choice but to believe you. Like literally, imagine yourself fit. Imagine yourself doing the thing that you want to do. If you want to have more friends, make more friends, imagine yourself in a circle full of friends that love you, that are cracking jokes, that invite you to things, that invite you to events. If your goal is to be in a relationship, imagine yourself in a loving relationship. What does it feel like What does he seem like, or she seems like, or they seem like? What is the experience like? Visualize it as almost as if it's a fairy tale. I know that society tells you to not dream in a fairy tale style. It's all this, it's all that, but you are the creator of your reality. And if you are looking for that fairy tale, you can have that fairy tale. Whatever a fairy tale means to you is what a fairy tale is. And truly, truly sit in your visualization. That is another key to obtaining your goals and obtaining realistic and setting realistic goals. My next trick is, and for my next trick, I apologize if the quality is different. My camera just died, so we're currently on the iPhone. For my next tip, I would say is always to seek accountability. One of the things that has helped me along the way is being able to have an accountability partner. That keeps me on track with my goals because we specifically say we are meeting on Mondays at 3 p.m. And every Monday, we kind of just discuss the progress, what's going on, what I would like to change, what I can improve on. In the beginning, I am going to be honest and say that there could be resistance. It's okay if there is resistance because, again, you have to give yourself permission and be open to the change. You have to really give yourself permission and be open to the change. Specifically, when it comes to making changes in your life, it is not going to be easy. You are, and your brain acts as a program. You are trying to go against the program. What happens when your computer goes against a program? It is going to repel and rebuke that program. Your mind is typically going to condition us as far as back as Homo sapien era to really just defend us, and not defend us, really just, defend us and protect us against things that they feel like might harm us. And sometimes when it comes to making changes in our body, it sends our bodies into an anxious state and it says red flag, red flags. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Let me protect it. Let me protect it. So you naturally may be resistant to the change. It's important to be open to the change. And so if you do have resistance when it comes to setting an accountability partner, when it comes to setting some goals, that is normal. And I want to let you know that it is okay. As long as you continuously want to be better and you really try to be better and you push yourself even when it might be uncomfortable, you will be fine and you will achieve your goals. So grab an accountability partner, somebody you feel comfortable and confident with. Also someone that you can be vulnerable with, you can express when you are feeling discomfort, but also someone that pushes you, someone that has structure, somebody that has some of the things that you might want in your life, and they can actually give you tips and tricks on how to get it done. Ultimately, you know what will work best for you. It also is okay to try different people and things to hold yourself accountable. If you don't have somebody that can hold you accountable, perhaps you can, you might really have to just rely on yourself and hold yourself accountable, because outside of having relationships with other people that can hold you accountable, the only person that could truly hold you accountable is. My next tip is to be flexible. You have to be flexible on this journey. There are gonna be days that you might not have it. It's important to be flexible. That way you can stay open and make adjustments as needed. And you're growing. There are growing pains that is going to come with it. You have to be flexible so you can actually learn from the mistakes or learn from the things that you have done so you can actually move forward. If your current method is not working, be open to pivoting, be open to making changes, be open to trying new things. Along my journey, there's one thing that I feel like I've always said, more so in the past year than ever, is that I am open and willing to try new things. I am not too good, I'm not too ill. I'm never too ill to try new things. I am open and willing. And it allowed me to really let my wall down. It allowed me to really just get real and allowed me to really stay real and stay authentic to myself. I'm not holding on to the identity that I had before, and I'm being open to what the future can provide me. So I just hope that you are able to do that as well. Remain open, remain flexible, and truly just continue on this journey to be the better version of yourself that you can be. And that brings to my last point. I do want to say reflect and readjust as needed. Regularly review your progress and tweak your goals as you go. I literally review my progress once a week, if not bi-weekly, but I for sure review my progress every month. At the beginning of this month, I have some goals in my mind, and I told myself at the end of this month, we need to have met our goals, or we just have to adjust for the next month. And this is going to also hold you accountable, but it's also going to allow you to truly track your progress and stay up on the progress. We are 6 months into the year. I know a lot of us set goals for this year, where we would be, what we would do. There was a whole bunch of vision board content that I've seen, a whole bunch of people just like deciding to be better and do better. And I just want to just remind you that this 6 months into the year, how far are you in your progress? Have you completed things that you wanted to complete? Have you strived for better? Have you checked in to see if you were closer to your goals? What are your goals? Have your goals changed? Is it time for you to really sit back and set some new SMART goals? Is it time for you to really reflect on the goals that you have now? Is it time for you to really hone in with yourself and check in again to see have some things changed? Continuously reflecting allows you to continuously evolve your aspirations. Because we change overnight. I don't know about you, but I am not the same person I was at the start of this year. I'm not the same person that I was a couple months ago. My birthday was in April. I feel like I'm a different person since April. So there's always going to be momentum. There's always going to be movement. And it's important for you to continuously, as you are experiencing the momentum and the movement, to not only just hone in with yourself and check in, but to always make sure that you are reflecting and reviewing your goals. So I would say set time aside either bi-weekly or monthly to really review your goal, check your progress, and reflect on how far you come. And if there's something that you don't like, guess what? You are not a tree. You can move. So just create your SMART goals, set those realistic goals. Baby, keep it real and keep it moving. And that brings me to the end of this video. I would love if you guys would comment and share some of the goals that you might have or some of the things that you're actually looking forward to. Setting realistic goals is a journey. Honestly, it's okay to take it one step at a time. Let's continue to tackle our goals together and continuously build a foundation of success. If you found this video helpful, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Self Love Diaries, your guide to slaying life, starting over, and glowing up. Bye, babe. It's iPhone quality? Yeah, I'm gonna get another charger. But bye.